Ecclesiastes chapter 5, reading from verse 10, where we left off last week. If you love money, you will never be satisfied. If you long to be rich, you will never get all you want. It is useless. The richer you are, the more mouths you must feed. All you gain is the knowledge that you are rich. A working man may or may not have enough to eat, but at least he can get a good night's sleep. A rich man, however, has so much that he stays awake worrying. Here is a terrible thing that I have seen in this world. People save up their money for a time when they may need it, and then lose it all in some unlucky deal, and end up with nothing left to pass on to their children. We leave this world just as we entered it, with nothing. In spite of all our work, there is nothing we can take with us. It isn't right. We go just as we came. We labor trying to catch the wind, and what do we get? We have to live our lives in darkness and grief, worried, angry, and sick. This is what I have found out. The best thing anyone can do is to eat and drink and enjoy what he has worked for during the short life that God has given him. This is man's fate. If God gives a man wealth and property and lets him enjoy them, he should be grateful and enjoy what he has worked for. It is a gift from God. Since God has allowed him to be happy, he will not worry too much about how short life is. I have noticed that in this world a serious injustice is done. God will give someone wealth, honor, and property, yes, everything he wants, but then will not let him enjoy it. Some stranger will enjoy it instead. It is useless and it's all wrong. A man may have 100 children and live a long time, but no matter how long he lives, if he does not get his share of happiness and does not receive a decent burial, then I say that a baby born dead is better off. It does that baby no good to be born. It disappears into darkness where it is forgotten. It never sees the light of day or knows what life is like, but at least it has found rest. More so than the man who never enjoys life, though he may live 2,000 years. After all, both of them are going to the same place. A man does all his work just to get something to eat, but he never has enough. How is a wise man better off than a fool? What good does it do a poor man to know how to face life? It is useless. It is like chasing the wind. It is better to be satisfied with what you have than to be always wanting something else. Everything that happens was already determined long ago, and we all know that a man cannot argue with someone who is stronger than he. The longer you argue, the more useless it is, and you are no better off. How can anyone know what is best for a man in this short, useless life of his, a life that passes like a shadow? How can anyone know what will happen in the world after he dies?